This is a Zhiyun Weebill S. What's up guys, it's your boy Kip Jackson, and in today's video, I'm gonna tell you whether this is worth it. Now, the reason I'm recommending this gimbal in 2021 is because it's so reliable and it's so cheap. I'm actually on Facebook Marketplace right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's going for $270 at the low mark. Yes, it is used, but at the same time, we really don't need the most new equipment, especially if it's reliable and it is working condition. Also, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Whenever I get a chance to, I'm going to get the used equipment. Like, I'm not going to go on to B&H and get the brand new equipment the second it drops. I'm gonna wait till a couple weeks after it passes, see if it's actually good, then go on either Facebook Marketplace or Amazon used section, which is low key. That's a good one right there. Now, in your hand, the Zhiyun Weebill S feels way more than what you paid for it. Unless you got it used, and it feels even more than what you paid for it. Setup time is super simple and not as long, maybe around 15 to 30 seconds to get this thing up and going if you've been doing it for a little while. New users, probably 1 to 2 minutes. So take some time, set aside, get used to balancing your gimbal with different lenses and attachments on it and monitors before you go out into the public or into a professional shooting scene. So I got the chest mount on here, guys, and I'm gonna turn the camera around if I can on here and show you guys what it's like. I'm gonna get this thing booted up so we can go outside right now. Watch the little Zhiyun turn on so we can test this device out. So now it's ready to go, nice and balanced no matter what I do. All right, let's go test this out. Enjoy the footage. Okay guys, we outside with it, so let's see. Switching to the camera now. Let me know what y'all think. More. Stepping up on this thing. Whoop, even fell just now, so let's go a quick around. I would go out to the dock, but just stepped in a hell of a lot of mossy water there. So you guys just gonna have to get the view from here. All right, guys, let's go head back inside to the studio to see what we really think about this footage here. Whew. Just got back from outside. It is super cold and it's not insulated in here at all. The studio is a work in progress, as you can tell from the background here, and 155,000%, if that is a percent, this is worth it in 2021. It's cheap, it's reliable, it does the job, it's steady, it's easy to set up, and honestly, Zhiyun, great job on this device here. Disclaimers and some drawbacks before you guys click off the video. This has no external monitor, so if you're somebody who wants to see their shot at all times and needs that to compose their shot, you're going to need to buy an external monitor, which can vary from $110 to upwards of $300, $400. So unlike the newer model of it, the Weebill S2 or the Weebill 2, it has an external monitor. This one does not. One more thing, guys, the batteries. they charge externally. So what does that mean? It means that you got to plug in a USB-C into a computer or into your car adapter into the wall to get extra charge. Why is this good? Because you can buy as many batteries as you want. You can let this thing run all day. The bad thing about that is it might overheat because you're running it all day. So the newer model does not have this option. It has the batteries built in, which lets it die after maybe 4 to 5 hours. Say you got 4 or 5 sets of these, you're set to go forever. Now, my favorite part about this gimbal is the underslung mode. So watch. This here comes undone. Sorry, it's taking so long. There we go. Comes undone and it plugs into right here. And that makes for an awesome shot for you to get. This is like I feel like a Maury cameraman with this thing in my hand. Once it's paired up and you're running and gunning with this, you're set. Now I have this gimbal paired with the Sony a6100 and the Tamron 17-70 zoom lens at f2.8. Now, that is a pretty heavy combo right there. I recommend either going to the Sony a7 III or 7 IV and maybe a zoom lens from 18-300 or 18-105 or even the 17-70. No longer than that. Like I don't think this gimbal can support a 200-600 zoom millimeter lens. That's too heavy for this payload, and I think you need to upgrade your gimbal if you're even shooting with that. If you're even shooting with a lens that's that long in focal length, odds are you're probably using it for photography and not videography, or you're standing still so you don't need to get an action shot. That's my spiel. That's why the Zhiyun Weebill S is amazing in 2021. It's your boy Kip Jackson. I'll catch you later. Peace.